going on, YouTube family? Cowboy coming at you. Monday Night Football. Had to throw a cigar in there with it. Figured I'd share it with y'all. Just a cigar opinion that's at work tonight, baby. Tell y'all what we gonna go with tonight, man. Been a lot of talk, a lot of good fuss about this particular cigar, so I figured I might as well go ahead and pull it on out. No sense in letting it rest anymore. Smoke this damn thing and see what the big deal is, man. So what Cowboy decided to pull out the box today, out of the box comes the Soap Box Dissident by Benjamin Hope. Ron Real, we about to get into this thing, man. Thanks to Ron Real, I finally got my hands on one, man. He said, Cowboy, you got to smoke this cigar and tell me what you think. So we gonna smoke this cigar tonight, man. So, good looking stick, man. And when I heard about the Soap Box, I was kind of thrown from a while ago because Brian asked me about the cigar. I said, no, I don't think I've had it, but the word dissonant, I guess, what threw me off. But I had heard about the Soap Box, but this was some years ago because I attributed the Soap Box with Alec Bradley for some reason. But I wasn't wrong because, I don't know, 6 or 7 years ago, Alec Bradley did do a cigar for a company called Soap Box, Dissident Soap Box. And from my understanding now, that company didn't last. So this was a whole bunch of cigars that were just left over that ended up falling into the lap of Benjamin Hope for a pretty good price. But I knew about the Soap Box, just the name of it, because there's a rep that we used to deal with here, the distinguished gentleman that worked for Alec Bradley that hung out with us a lot, that mentioned this Soap Box cigar to us some years ago. So that's why it rung a bell with me. So Alec Bradley blended it then, the old version of it. This is a revamped version by Benjamin Hope. It's had a makeover, man. He's done some different things to it. I believe the cigar before, prior to it, was an all Nicaraguan Puro. So this beautiful thing right here, man, as you can see, it's got a beautiful, nice brown, medium brown shade to it. Minimal veins, a little bit of toothiness there. Had a beautiful triple cap on it. Cowboy, I've already cut that thing, man. We're gonna do the old V cut today. But this thing is dressed in a Brazilian wrapper, an Ecuadorian binder, and Nicaraguan fillers. So we're not exactly sure what Brazilian wrapper this is. I'm gonna smoke it and see if I can pick it out myself. But we ain't gonna mess around, man. We've already cut him up. We're gonna fire him up and we're gonna smoke him up and tell y'all what I think. On the smell, just on the wrapper there, a little bit of earthiness, maybe some hay. I'm getting a nice sweet tea note, like a hot chocolate, like cocoa powder on the foot as well. So good looking stick, man. So Cowboy ain't gonna mess around. Great draw. Definitely some cocoa and a sweet tea note, sweet tobacco note there on the draw. A little chocolate going. Let's light him up. Hope everybody's having a good day, man. Y'all watching this Monday Night Football? Who you got, the Vikings or the Bears? All right. Vikings or the Bears, I don't know. I think I'm pulling for the Vikings tonight. I like Cook, the running back, but I am a New England fan, to be honest with you, and a Tom Brady fan. So those two teams, Tampa and New England's who I keep up with. Hate me if you want. All right. Took a pretty good light. So on the initial light up here, of course, I got a nice blast of pepper there on the retro hill. Picking up a pretty quick floral note there on the retro hill as well. Some type of a Sweet floral note. Spicy. Like a nougat, caramel nougat note there on the initial light up. Some cedar, sweet cedar. Pepper's pretty deep right now. It's got a bold tobacco core to it right now. I'm gonna say I'm getting a tad bit of coffee there, and that spice I'm getting is along with that cocoa, I'm gonna say it's a more of a baking spice. So not bad so far. Cigar seems to be about medium in strength right now. We're not exactly sure with the body and the flavors just yet. But the Dissident Soap Box, been long waiting to get my hands on it, man, so I got it. Cowboy gonna continue to smoke this thing down. Oh, by the way, this is the Robusto, the 5.5 by 52, I believe it is. But we're gonna smoke this thing down into the first third a little bit and come back and let y'all know what I think. Figure out what I can pair it with, and let the cigar tell me what I need to drink. Y'all relax. All right, YouTube. I'm back, man. Real good into that first third on this Dissident Soap Box. The 5.5 by 52 Robusto by Benjamin Hope, man. Beautiful, beautiful burn line. Almost as straight as you can possibly get on the cigar, man. Great looking ash. Beautiful mascara line, as my man Lee may call it. Great sheen and oils to that wrapper, man, on that cigar. Good looking cigar, man. Great smoking cigar. As you can see, the output on the cigar is magnificent, man. I can see why Ryan Real is really digging this thing, man. The cigar already is pretty complex with the flavors, but complex in a good way, because you know complexity can be a little too much sometimes. The flavors are there, but they're kind of like all over the place. But these flavors are just falling, stacking one right on top of the other like dominoes, man. Great draw to the cigar. Beautiful now, a mild black pepper note, along with a cedar wood there on that retro as well. That floral that I was talking about is more of a woodsy than it is a floral for me right now. I've got cocoa, like a hot cocoa, chocolate cocoa, some nougat going on there. The cigar is nutty. I'm getting that nutmeg type bacon spice. A nice sweet tea note, and it's got a very good sweet undertone of earthiness there. It's a mineral earthiness, but it's kind of sweet, man. So, and I'm gonna have to attribute that to this Brazilian wrapper. They're not telling us, I don't think they said what type of Brazilian wrapper that it was, but the cigar smoking, I'm gonna say medium in body, medium in strength, and a medium plus on the flavors. But I'm just gonna call it the Brazilian Montefina wrapper myself, because of the sweet undertones to the wrapper. It's very smooth. I've always been a fan of the Montefina wrapper, the Brazilian Montefina. It's got some really good flavors to it, man. So far so good, man, on this cigar, man. There's a lot going on with it, but like I say, the flavors are falling in place, man, like dominoes, one right after the other, man. So far so good on this thing, man. Nice spicy note there too. I'm almost getting like that nuttiness. Maybe I'm getting a rye bread. I'm not exactly sure, but pretty good. But because of that little bit of spiciness that was there, that was good and not overpowering, man, I just decided to go ahead and grab what I had laying on my table over here, man. Some old James E. Pepper, 1776 straight rye whiskey, man, out of Kentucky, man. This James Pepper's been around for a very long time, man. One of the very first whiskeys born into the Republic of Kentucky, man. So it's a 100 proof rye whiskey. Salute. Let's see what it does. I think I can work with that. I almost just drank some water tonight, man, but this is almost like a celebratory stick for my man Ron, so I add a little something to it. So Cowboy gonna keep smoking this thing down, man. I'm gonna get to the halfway point. I'll come back and let y'all know what I think. Smoking good so far. Y'all relax. Wow. YouTube. Think we got us a winner here, man. The Dissident Soap Box 5.5 by 52 Robusto. It's definitely in a league of its own right now, man. Look at the ash on that cigar, man. Look at that beautiful shine on that wrapper, man. Very well constructed. Very well put together. Gorgeous looking cigar. Gorgeous smoking cigar. A very smooth smoke, man. As I get down to the part 2 of this cigar, man, the retro is so pleasing. It's kind of a mixture of a black and a white pepper along with that cedar wood spice as well. Good earthy, good sweet earthy mineral note. It's even got a thick nutty creaminess to it, to me. Still getting that what I consider a chocolate cocoa note, like a hot cocoa. Nice bready note there. Even picking up what I believe to be a little bit of a dried fruit. And as I was smoking this cigar, man, just a few minutes ago before I came back on, I'm looking at that sheen and that shine on there, and I'm thinking to myself, man, where's the leather? When I see that, I'm looking for that leather, and I believe that I'm getting a hint of leather in this thing as well. There's so many different flavors moving around in the cigar that I think the leather is kind of being overpowered by it. But the cigar is great, man. Good nutmeg note there. That bacon spice note. Sweet tea note is there. Nice coffee note. Good nutty creaminess, like I said before, man. Great smoking cigar. I mean, already I can tell you right now that this is a box-worthy cigar, no doubt. And at $10 a stick, more than worth it, in my opinion. I can see why, Ron. It's that deal, man. I can see, man. I'm going to have to agree with you, brother. If this is in your top 10, I cannot argue with you, man. It's been a while since we smoked a cigar like this, man, that held the ash that long. That ash is holding on. The burn line is straight. Just now starting to get a little crazy, but I say crazy. That's not crazy. It's not out of the way, man. I think it's going to catch up with itself. I'm hoping that I don't have to touch the cigar up. But great smoking cigar, man. Good looking cigar. So far, good job, Benjamin Hope, with the Dissident Soap Box. Great cigar. Great cigar. So, hey, Cowboy gonna keep smoking this thing down, man. And I'm gonna have to say that Brazilian Matafina wrapper is giving this cigar one hell of a ride, man. The cigar's on autopilot right now. So Cowboy gonna go ahead and smoke this thing down to the last third. I'm gonna come back and give y'all a score, tell y'all what I think. Y'all relax. Salute. Well. YouTube. No need for Cowboy to smoke this one down any further to tell y'all what I think. We definitely got us a winner here. Ryan Real, in my opinion, one hell of a smoke, man. Magnificent smoke. Great pick. I will definitely be keeping some more of these in the box, no doubt. This cigar is just truly on autopilot, man. It's doing everything, man. The Dissident Soap Box, 5.5 by 52 Robusto. I think the cigar comes in 3 different sizes, but I think this is the one I'm gonna stick with. I'm gonna get some more of the Robustos for sure. But on this last third, nothing has really changed as far as the flavor profile goes. The retro is still that nice, down to a mild black and white pepper, cedar wood spice on that retro. Wow. All the other flavors have stayed consistent and true to form. The cigar has a great, sweet, earthy mineral note to it. Some mineral notes in cigars are a little unpleasing, but this one is not. The earthiness in the cigars, I look forward to it, man. I don't see how someone can even smoke a cigar and not enjoy the earthiness in the cigar. I mean, you got to think about it. It's all natural tobacco leaf. So the earthiness is what you're going to get. So if you don't enjoy the earthiness of the cigar, you're not going to enjoy many cigars. This cigar is magnificent, man. The cocoa, the caramel, the nougat, the nutmeg spice, which is kind of like a bacon spice, that chocolate cocoa note. The little hint of leather, the sweet tea and the coffee. The smoke, man, is just so billowing. I think my rabbit air machine is enjoying the smoke as much as I am, because it's on autopilot over there, man. This is a hell of a smoking cigar, man. Cowboy is truly enjoying this cigar tonight, man. So, box worthy, no doubt. So we're gonna go ahead and score this thing, man. And I'm gonna sit back and finish watching the rest of this football game. So, as I score this cigar, on my scale of 1 to 10, I give the construction a 10. The burn, I give it a 10. For the flavors, I give it a 9. I give the body an 8. And for complexity and transition, I give it an 8. So tallying that all up, the 5.5 by 52 Robusto Soap Box gets an overall score of a 9 on Cowboy's scale of 1 to 10. The last 2 cigars that I've reviewed have gotten a score of a 9, man. That's getting up there, man. That makes this an excellent cigar in my book. If you guys haven't tried it, please go out and get that soap box, the Dissident Soap Box by Benjamin Hope. Good job, Hope. Beautiful stick. Thank you, Ron Real. Shout out to everybody, man, on YouTube. All of my new subscribers. Shout out to the Army, everybody, you know who you are. This is Cowboy. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to finish enjoying this stick, man. Enjoy the rest of my evening. Y'all do the same. This is Cowboy. That's my take on it. Peace.